Hey my cookies! Today I'll be showing you how I make creamy black-eyed peas. Let's cook. First, we're going to start by rinsing and sorting our black-eyed peas. I've already done that. I just sorted them by picking out the bad peas. So now we're going to set those aside. Now, into my well-used Dutch oven, I'm going to heat up some olive oil. I promise it's clean. It's just, showing what I put it through. But anyway, once that oil gets hot, we're going to add in some diced onion, bell pepper, and some jalapeños. They're in there, and I just diced them up really finely for a little heat. And we're going to saute them until they start to caramelize. It's going to take about 4 to 5 minutes. Now I'm adding in my minced garlic and I'm literally gonna saute it for 30 seconds. That's it, okay? And now we can add in our meat. You can use ham hocks, whatever you want, okay? If you have the ham bone left over from Christmas, throw that thing in here. But I don't mess with the swine, so I'm gonna use some smoked turkey wings. So add that in. And now I'm going to pour in some chicken stock. Now I just eyeball that thing and figure it out, but I'll have measurements for you. Click that link in that hot description box down below. I'm going to pour that chicken stock on there, bring this to a little rolling simmer boil. Okay, now I'm going to turn this down to a low simmer and then cover it with the lid and let it cook and release all of that good flavor and start to get a little tender for about 30 minutes. Now, while this is going on, we need to go back to our peas. Now, soaking your peas is not a requirement, but you know your girl, you know me. I need some creaminess, okay? So I'm going to do a quick soak on these peas. I'm going to just boil some water in a pot and then pour those peas in there. Turn the heat off, okay? Once I put the peas in, I remove them from the heat and we're just gonna let them sit there and think about their lives for 30 minutes while the turkey wings are boiling and getting tender and releasing that flavor. Ta-da, it's 30 minutes later and I have drained the peas, all the water off the peas, and now I'm just pouring them into the pot with the turkey wings. I'm not going to add any salt right now because salt can make the peas split and it can kind of keep them hard. We want them soft, tender, and creamy. So the only thing I'm going to add right now are some onion powder and garlic powders. All right, now we're going to give everything a stir. Going to reduce that heat down to low, like a low simmer. Toss in your bay leaf, cover it with a lid, and we're going to simmer it for 1 hour. And make sure that you come back and check it occasionally to make sure they're not sticking. Give it a stir every now and then. So after 1 hour, this is what we have. That meat is starting to cook off the bone. It smells amazing and those beans are tender. So now we can add in our seasoning. So here I'm going to use some Creole seasoning. You can use Cajun seasoning, your favorite seasoned salt, salt and pepper, whatever you want. Just make it your own. Use your favorite. I told y'all we were making creamy black-eyed peas, right? Y'all know how I roll. Go ahead and toss in some butter. Heck yeah. It's going to give it a great texture and a whole lot of flavor that we need. Stir it in there, and we're going to allow this to continue to cook uncovered. Okay, leave that lid off and cook it until it's as creamy as you'd like. Wait until that butter has completely melted and the consistency is just like you like it. It should take maybe 10 to 20 minutes depending on your preference. And then after that, sprinkle on a little fresh parsley, and my loves, you will have the best black-eyed peas you ever did eat. As always, the recipe link can be found down there in the description box. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I truly hope you enjoyed this recipe tutorial and that it was helpful. If it was, give your girl a thumbs up and talk to me down there in the comment section. I gotta eat, so until next time, be blessed.